This is a new season. Happy spring. We are so excited to be back and talk about real relationships, real issues with real people. And we've had a little bit of time off, and it's been a good time off, and hopefully for you all as well. But we're now back with some new topics, and over the past couple of months, we've received a lot of different topics or questions, either through Facebook or email or even text message, of asking us about relationship issues. And so this episode is going to be about the comparison game. It is very easy for a couple, new or old or seasoned couple, to happen to look at other couples and compare themselves or wish or covet or hope that their relationship will be like theirs. But the thing about relationships that is not really seen on social media is all of the seasons of that relationship. You may only see one snippet or one image, but it's very rare you're gonna see all seasons, because no relationship is perfect all the time. And so you're putting a lot of unnecessary pressure half the time on your spouse or your significant other to be something or do something, and they're kind of at a disadvantage because they don't even really know what you're trying to compare them against.
There's gonna always be somebody prettier. There's gonna always be somebody stronger. There's always gonna be somebody that makes more money. There's always somebody out there that's something other than what you have. But you know what? You need to grow where you're planted. You have to understand that God has given you your measure of grace, and He has given you what you need, not what you want all the time, but He always gives you what you need in a relationship. Sometimes even in marriage, you won't have everything that you desire in your spouse, because there are some things that Cara can pull out of me in the moments where I'm more frustrated with her. There are some things that I can pull out of her frustration with me. But you have to understand, there's going to always be something out there that you perceive as better than what you have. You know, there's a saying that says sometimes the grass is always greener on the other side.
That's good.
That's not always the truth, because sometimes that grass is artificial turf, and it's not been watered, and it's not planted in good soil.
You have everything you need right there in your household. There's a lot of things you have right there at your disposal that you could really foster and love and grow. Don't look on the other side of the fence. As Lonnie said, don't look on the other side of the fence, because you're only seeing a snapshot. It's almost like a Polaroid that you see every day when you scroll through Facebook or you scroll through Instagram. It's just a snapshot. You don't see what that couple is going through on a day-to-day. You don't see what they dealt with that in the morning with their kids or with their job. You don't see that couple living from paycheck to paycheck. There's a statistic, and it's stated that 75% of people are living paycheck to paycheck because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you constantly compare yourself to someone else and trying to be something else, you're gonna put unnecessary pressure on yourself as well as your relationship. Unnecessary arguments, unnecessary bitterness, unnecessary envy or resentment, because you are constantly trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Be careful when trying to keep up with the Joneses, because every time you try to keep up with the Joneses, they refinance. So those of you that are wise, let that sink in. Let that sink in. But you know, the Bible says, no matter what state I'm in, I've learned to be content. I know what it is to have plenty. I know what it is to have lack. And when you think about it, whenever you desire something that is not yours, that's basically saying, God, I don't appreciate what you've already given me. You have to understand that God gives us what we need. He never said that He would supply all of our wants, but He did say that He would supply all of our needs.
So that's good. So you said a lot of good things, and I want to just go back to a couple things. Is growing where you're planted, being content where you are, loving the season that you're in. Keep your eyes focused on your relationship, what's going on in your home. Don't worry about what's going on in anyone else's home. Live within your means. A lot of people, as we've mentioned before, go overextended because they're trying to do something that's outside of their means.
It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others or wanting to be like someone else.
There's a lot of things that you can do in the realm of your relationship without coveting or hoping to be something else. The amazing things that you can do as a couple is build upon the strengths that you have within your relationship. You are amazing who you are. You are an amazing couple. You have dreams and aspirations, and you can do big things as an individual, but you can do greater things as a couple. Don't worry about the Joneses. Don't worry about the Barkers. Just be who you are and grow in your season.
Thank you for your time and attention. We would love to hear from you. If you have topics that you would like for us to talk about, feel free to inbox us or email us at info@realrelationships.net. Again, that's info@realrelationships.net. God bless you.